The chairperson of the Electoral Commission, Mrs. Jane Mensah, has denied allegations in a report by the Coalition of Domestic Election Observers, CODEO, about chaos that occurred during the just-ended Ayawaso West Wogon by-election in Accra.
Mrs. Jane Mensah, who appeared before the Emil Short Commission of Inquiry on Friday, said to the EC the Ayawaso West Wogon by-election was transparent and peaceful.
So, reports of intimidating presence of certain masked men in black and brown uniform who were wielding arms in some of the polling stations. Are you aware?
There were no masked men who were wielding arms in any of the 137 polling stations. All our reports that have come in and the monitors who have monitored, including members of the commission, did not identify any of these armed masked men at any of the 137 polling stations.
There is also a report about a police officer who was attacked precisely at the prison's JHS by men alleged to be operatives of national security. Has that come to your attention?
Very much so.
And have you investigated that?
We have.
And what is your finding?
Indeed, we've done some extensive investigation. When we received the report from CODEO, we went ahead to interview our presiding officers in the polling stations located in the prisons in Roman Ridge, and they all confirmed, and we have it in writing, that there was no abuse of a policeman in that polling station. Indeed, they indicated that there was some argument between the policeman and some staff from national security, but there was no physical abuse. Indeed, I had the opportunity to visit about 15 polling stations in the airport residential area in Jowulu, and there were no armed men at any of the polling stations. The commissioners have also come back to report. They were littered all across the country, and a staff strength of close to 30 monitoring on the field from the start of the polls to the end of the polls, all the way through the collation at the Legon cafeteria.
Throughout my questioning, you denied almost all the allegations. You said you have cited the CODEO report. Would you agree with me that everything you have said so far is contrary to that report? Would you agree?
Unfortunately, I have to say yes. I'll have to say yes. Because as I've maintained, I think it was a peaceful process. And it was a fair process. It was a credible process. And it was transparent.